Good morning. In the UK, the sky is blue today, but this is not a weather forecast, no. I am in the house making tomorrow's video, and by tomorrow's video I mean today's video as this was recorded yesterday. But first, welcome to the Gentleman's Pixel Club. You can follow us on YouTube, TikTok and Twitter on all of the handles that you can see on the screen at the moment. For my pain, for your pleasure, we are going to be playing Namco's 50th anniversary on the Gameboy Advance. This was not the video that I was planning to do. I woke up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat wanting to play a dungeon crawler game, and you know what? I started to record the video, I'd done the intro, I'd done the artwork for it, for all the assets that you see around this, and oh my god, the game that I picked was absolutely boring as dust. So we scrapped that and we picked Namco Museum, the 50th anniversary no less. So we're hitting start here. We have 5 games available to us for this gameplay. We have Pac-Man, we've got Dig Dug, we've got Rally X, we've got Mrs. Pac-Man, and we've got Galaga. I think what we're going to do, we're going to play each of these games and we're going to play 1 credit in each of these games, and whatever score it is, but this shows you how this has been translated to the Game Boy Advance. And we're going to start with Pac-Man, we're going to then go to Galaga, we're then going to go to Dig Dug, we're then going to go to Mrs. Pac-Man, and then we're going to go to Rally X. We're going to save the best for last. So, Pac-Man, here we go. And what you can do is you can hit select button here to actually change what the screen looks like. So we're going to go for this screen because it's the biggest and the largest, and see what kind of maze it gives us. My suspect is this is effectively in portrait mode. This is going to be everything compressed, and this will be part of the maze, and yes it was. So let's hit start to start playing. And we are going to use our little Pac head to clear the screen. For those of you that do not know how to play Pac-Man, the object is simple. You've got to clear the sheets, and all the sheets are basically all the dots you've got on the screen, along with the big flashing ones. And the big flashing ones are really important because it changes all the enemies into ghosts like you see at the present, and when they're changed into ghosts you can then kill them. You get bonus objects like that cherry I've just picked up. Oh, this is a bit harder because we can't see the whole screen. I should have known this. I should have guessed this was going to happen. But no, this is a little bit different to what I was expecting. You know, I kind of knew it was zoomed in, but I didn't expect it was going to be so difficult without actually visualizing what you can see elsewhere on the screen. I played a recent version of Pac-Man, in fact not so recent, but it was a championship edition of Pac-Man that was on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Brilliant game. But you had a scrolling maze, very similar to this, but you did not need to see everything because of the way that the game was laid out, the way the game was presented. But playing proper Pac-Man zoomed in like this, you know, I'm not sure whether I like this very much, but we're going to carry on. We're going to see what we can do. We started, so we will finish, and we've got those 3 dots left, which I've managed to get. So clear the sheets by getting the dots, get the power pill that turns the Pac-Men effectively into blue scared monsters, and when they're blue and scared you can chomp away and eat them. This game, at least on the original hardware, I don't know how it translates across to here, but on the original hardware the Pac-Men moved in certain patterns, and this was how Billy Mitchell was able to do so well on this game. And he learned the sheets, he learned the levels, and all you've got to do is really understand, and by really, you know, that is no mean event, understand the movement of the ghosts and just be able to react accordingly with insane speeds. Mrs. Pac-Man, which we've also got on this block of games that we have here, is a little bit different because I believe there that the ghosts move in a random pattern, which means you can't predict what's going to be going on. So yeah, that makes it hard. We are not doing too well here, but I think we've cleared enough to be able to get up to the top and get onto the 3rd wave. Thank God for that. Maybe on 10,000 points it will give us another ghost, sorry, not another ghost, another Pac head. You know, we will see. And this is the little intro that it gives you, just so when you've got sweaty hands you can step away from it just a little bit. So here we are. Let's see whether 10,000 points gives us 1 more life to make a fool of ourselves, if we can get that far. I thought that was going to change a little bit quicker than what it did. So get you, yes, I think we did get another life. I should have gone up there and got those points that are effectively on the top at the moment. So we're clearing this area here because I absolutely hate trying to do the ones near the trapdoor where they get out, and I buggered that up. So down here, get a little bit of a breather. Let's clear a few dots while we can, and we're about to be ambushed and dead. Alright, so I think we're going to go left and clear those dots. Left and down, so we clear those dots, and then we're going to rush across to try and get that pill. We might be able to save something out of this. Up, get you. I was thinking we might be able to get the bonus as well, but that was a shot in the dark. That was a little bit too far. So get you. And if yes, we're going to do this. We are, by some miracle, we are going to clear that sheet, which we've just done. So next game, in fact, you know what? I'm sitting there thinking about, oh yeah, the games we're going to play. And I have completely forgotten what order we're going to do them in. So I think to save any confusion on my behalf, scrap the order. We are literally, oh, damn it, we're literally going to go from left to right on the games. So this has been game over. We've got 13,520 points on this. To exit the game, you've actually got to start a game again. So we're going to go into one player, and then when you're in the screen here, you then hit start, and then you can exit the game, and you can say yes here. And I know this because actually I was going to say we're going to go from left to right. We can't go from left to right because we're in the bloody middle. Oh, damn it! Let's just do Dig Dug. So we're going to do Dig Dug now. But yeah, I learned the difficulty in exiting the game because it's absolutely not obvious here. And there was an earlier version of this video where I played one of the opening games and I couldn't get out of it. So it took me a little while to find what that was. And I was hitting the wrong buttons that caused the MiSTer FPGA menu to come up. So everything went bad. So Dig Dug. This is a game that I'm not 100% familiar with. I think you've got to clear all the monsters, and you basically clear the paths as you walk along. You know, can't think what else the objective is for this, but I say game that I'm not 100% familiar with, never played too much in the arcades. So wait for him to go up. Okay, yeah, and right now I think if I go up he will follow me and that will fall on his head and get him. Okay, so that is what we've got to do here. As I was never an expert at this. I never played this at all, really. It was just something that existed, that I knew existed. You know, I'm probably going to get the best score that I'm ever going to get. So if I wait under here. Oh, right now. Oh, I can fire and do something. What does that do? Okay, I truly... Oh, maybe you shoot them a few times? No, I don't know what to do. I really, generally do not know what to do on here. Come on, you silly game. I guess I've got to shoot at you. Have I lost a life? How the hell did that end? What did I even do to make that end? Let's let that fall on you. Okay, we're going to try and... Oh, I got myself killed. The rock falls on me as well. It does it. It's not like... I think it's Boulder Dash where you go under rocks and they're persistently happily there until you move out of the way. Right, up. No, I don't like this very much. Right, killed by flames. Let's at least try and get 5,000 points. Can we get 5,000 points? Oh, I've done... Now, I don't even know what I've done to get 5,000 points. Okay, you're chasing me if I move you. Does that kill you? No, it misses. And what is the point? What is the point of this? Aha, right, okay, if I fire at them lots of times, I can blow them up. Alright, this makes a little bit more sense. Is that game over? Level over? Oh, maybe I would grow to like this game. I was clearly not doing that right on the first level. I was spearing him, but you know that was not the thing I should have been doing. but this is the right. Okay. You have generally seen me play a game that, you know, I had no idea what I was hoping to play. Yeah, this isn't for video effects or anything else like this, but I had no idea what the hell was going on, and it turns out that, you know what, this could be fun. This could be very fun. So let's clear a path for you and wait for you to come up. Nope. And he got me. Ah, look, I was near 10,000 points as well. So, yeah. I think I'm going to like that game. So we're not going to continue. We're going to go start. I'm happy with 8,970. We're going to go into the game. And then we're going to hit start again. So we can exit the game. And yes, we're sure. And we are going to move to... Let's go to Mrs. Pac-Man. This might be the original order that I said. Who knows? But let's get Mrs. Pac-Man out of the way. So I'm just going to hit the select button to see what options we've got here. See, that is the compressed version. You know, that's how we should really be playing it. Let's give this a go to see whether I can make a much better representation for myself. So hitting start button. Yep, we want that. And 10,000 points to get another Pac-Head, another Mrs. Pac-Head at this point. And let's go tearing through this maze where I truly believe that the ghosts here are random. So, you know, there is nothing that I can do in terms of, you know, any strategy or anything. And this is a different feature as well. The bonus actually moves this time round. Still got caught there, but the bonus, the cherry, moves around. So if you want to bite your cherry, you've got to grab that fairly quickly. It feels faster. It feels a lot faster here. And it just could be the perspective squash that we've got here, but this feels definitely faster. I do wonder when you get these conversions here, and this takes nothing away from the designers that have created this game. You know, I did this version of it on the 50th anniversary, but I do wonder, are we actually playing a version of MAME inside the cartridge? You know, have they taken the gameplay ROMs, taken something that somebody else has emulated, created, and, you know, basically mixing it all up a little bit there, but we're playing an emulated version of this to some extent to allow them to move this across, and all they do is just adjust the screen things, and all the hard work has actually been done for them. I died quite quickly there. I say, don't know, that's not an accusation or anything else like this, but, you know, it's generally wondering, you know, is this what is going on? Are we playing something, you know, that is already available, and this is just effectively you know, not a code from the ground up, but an emulation that's on the cartridge. So I nearly got myself killed there. If I remember, I saw a documentary once about the history of Mrs. Pac-Man, and apart from being at random, you know, I believe this was actually created by, and let's just get that fruit there, I believe this was actually created by a group of people that did a add-on board for Missile Command, and they made Super Missile Command, and the work they did was frowned upon by Atari, but they were so pleased with the work that happened that they actually brought them out and they ended up working for them. But the Super Missile Command add-on board also led to another piece of work where Mrs. Pac-Man was actually a modification of the original Pac-Man, and, you know, they've done some changes there, very much like Super Missile Command, that gave this. So I don't think this was Atari's original work on the arcade cabinet, or whoever released Pac-Man. I can't remember the vendor that it came from. Is clearly going to be Namco, actually, because it's in Namco's museum. But I think the Missile Command game led to work on a Namco Pac-Man, or Pac-Man, what it was probably called then, that led to this. So I've not done too well. 6,890. I don't particularly care about that. You know, I've had fun playing a game that I hated the one before. Pac-Man is Pac-Man, even with a little bow in the hair for the Pac-Head. And let's see Galaga and Rally X. So, going to hit start here to start the game, then start when we're in the game to effectively exit the game. And yes, we're sure. And that leaves us Galaga to play. I played recently on the Amiga on one of the videos by Edgar Vigil. It was basically Deluxe Galaga, a game that he created, and I generally was very sad today So and it got to me a little bit. You know, nothing really gets to me, but it generally actually bothered me. I went to have a look to see what other games that he had created. Yeah, that was such a great game to play, and I did a search on the internet, and he sadly died of cancer some years ago. He's a Norwegian gentleman, but he had phenomenal skill in the games that he created for us, the versions that he created us, and you know, it was just so sad that, you know, he gave me so much pleasure with Deluxe Pac-Man. You know, the Deluxe Galaga was only extremely recently discovered by myself. When I did the video, I did not know that existed, and when you go and have a look to see what other great work he did, to find out that he's no longer with us, it generally was a sad moment. You know, it's not that I knew him personally or was openly weeping, but you know, you just feel that, yeah, that's a terror. If it just felt a strange, awful loss. I think that shows how much, you know, I generally appreciated the. Damn it, I died. I generally appreciated the work that he did here. So you know, it was a sad moment for me as well. Right, we're shooting away at these little beasties here, and I think, if I recall, let me see, I think this was the arcade game, and I don't recall seeing it. In fact, it might have happened on the gameplay, but I think there's an arcade game where you effectively shoot a cone, and if you shoot a cone, you can capture them. So, and if you can capture them, like that guy shot the cone down to me, you get more firepower. And, you know, I'm not 100% sure about this, but, you know, he did a cone thing to me. Can I do that to them? You know, I think you can, and they will shoot the enemies with you at the same time. As I say, this isn't a game that I'm particularly familiar with. The deluxe version that I was playing by Edgar, you know, it was so different to this. You know, it was kind of this in name, but not a real. Look at that, I die at the same time. Didn't even get 10,000, but not in the whole experience. So they did not do well there again. Right, so now we need to hit start. Start again, then start one more time, and then exit the game. Yes, we are sure. So this is actually going to bring us onto the main event for Rally X, and I like Rally X, but you know, what version have we got here? This is a version where you've got multiple cars, so it's not new Rally X. I'm not going to do half as well as I can do on that when you play the new one, but I'm just going to hit select a couple of times to see whether the screen changes. No, it doesn't, and that was to see whether it changed resolution or anything else like this. So, into the game. The object of this game is really easy. You basically, actually, it's not even bloody playing. It didn't start. Right, now it's starting. That was a demo that was right. So I figured my controller, hang on a minute, this isn't working properly. The object of this game, now it's starting, is to collect flags. If you collect an L flag, it will essentially clear the fuel that you've got on the screen, and with the fuel cleared on the screen, you can then. So I'm a little bit stumbling on my words here because the controls feel really off. The controls feel very off on this. Yeah, you collect the L flag, and when you get the L flag, your fuel drops down. You get that as a bonus, and then it fills up again. And on the S flag, effectively everything doubles, so I will get 600 points for the next flag I get ×2, 700 for the next flag after, and we will continue on that journey until I lose my life. When you lose a life, effectively all flags start at 100 points and you get no double bonus or anything else like this. This is awful. This is a game that I absolutely love, but the translation to the controls here, I said this is the main event. You know what? This is the worst event. This is what I was looking forward to actually playing on this cart, but dear God, this does not translate well to the controller here. I would have been very, very disappointed if I'd brought this one back in the day, knowing how much I like Rally X. So we have to clear this sheet, and when we clear this sheet, we are going to get onto a bonus level if it allows us to do it, and that was actually unlucky. I had the rock, so by the time I doubled back, not the rock as in Dwayne Johnson, but a rock in the way, so by the time I doubled back to effectively go the opposite direction because I had a bonus, there was a car in the way, and there was not very much I could do about this. I might through these, even though these controls are absolutely shit, I might be able to clear this and get to the end so we can see the bonus stage. not enjoying this at all. And this is a game that I really, really do like. You know, there's a video where I attempt to beat my high score on New Rally X, and the high score was 148,000 or thereabouts. You know, this doesn't translate well. So we're going to get to the bonus stage, assuming they've got it in here. Yep, here we are, the challenge stage. So essentially the cars don't move, and you move quite a bit faster here. All I'm doing is whizzing around the track, trying to get all the flags before my fuel runs out. If I was playing this on, I am playing it on the MiSTer FPGA. If I was playing the arcade core of this on the MiSTer FPGA, I'd be having a slightly different strategy, which was look for the special flag that I've got there that allowed me to effectively have everything doubled at that point, because I would be going for a high score. I would be going to get a good score. At the moment, I'm just playing to survive. The controls feel sluggish. The controls feel unresponsive. You know, it doesn't feel right. But we've cleared the bonus stage without dying. We've got another car, which is good. And as you go through the game, the levels change, the graphics change a little bit. You know, you get different side art, as you can see here. You get different colours for the maze as well. So I'm doing my best to get to the top, and we're just going to try and work our way across and down. You know, we got a whole fleet of these little cars after us. This was a game that in the arcade, on the original version, got me, damn it, into so much trouble for spending other people's money that I didn't have, and then, you know, that then resulted into a strange conversation with my parents where I had to explain what happened, and they were absolutely furious at me, and, you know, borrowing money off people to play and selling things I didn't even own so that I had money to play this. You know, that was not a good, damn it, and I crashed there. That was not a good highlight of my life on what I did on that game, on this game, and this game was the reason being. Anyway, I've got the high score here. I'm the gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. We're going to go back to the main menu very quickly so we can start another game, but I'm not playing another version of this because I don't like how that feels, and we are gonna exit that game. And yes, we are sure. So I look at all of these. You know, we've got Mrs. Pac-Man, we've got Galaga, we've got Pac-Man, we've got Dig Dug, and we've got Rally X. Rally X, I expected to be the shit hot game. That was the main event for this video. This, you know, I expected nothing from. But you know what? This, I got the most fun out of. So as a bonus add-on, we are going to be playing one more go of Dig Dug. I like Dig Dug, and I want to get over 10,000 points. Probably won't be able to, but we are going to give it a go. Yeah, this was a nice game to play. So now I think I know what I'm supposed to be doing on here. We have a bit more of a chance. So blow you up, pop you. That sounds so wrong. We'll go for you because you're coming towards us. You're dead. We'll let that one come down. Come on, get you. You're dead. And look at this. So much better than the first level. A little bit of strategy here, I think. Go across to you. I think this is a game that I could be good at. And, you know, this is really nice to be saying because, yeah, no expectations of this game. You know, didn't really enjoy it, didn't like it, never even knew what I was really supposed to be doing here. But I think I could be good at this game. No, where are you going? Where is that dragon going? Come here. Got you. Oh, 4,460 points. Halfway to the high score. No lives lost. Come get you. I do like the way they expand. For some reason, and I have no idea whether it's just the Mr. Dig Dug himself, but this does remind me a little bit of Bomberman. But no, this I will be coming back to, and this I will be looking at other versions that are out there as well. I've clearly, although this is meant to be the arcade version, I've clearly got to play the arcade version now as well to see, you know, what that experience is. Oh, this guy's moving a little bit fast. Maybe I can... Where's he going? Oh, he's going to the top. get you as you go across? Yes, I can. Right, so he's got as well. So we're doing pretty well here. I think this is sheet 3. So let's go and get you if we can. Got you. Oh, the other one's coming down as well. Can I get you quickly? Got you. Dragon floating away after me. Got you as you try to take me by behind. Get you. And you're got. And oh, I couldn't run away from that dragon. So, one more dragon left to get. I hope they're dragons. It looks like a dragon. There, that's revenge for the last thing. I want to pass 10,000. Oh, look, it's changed. It's changed. Probably not for the better, but it's changed. Oh. Okay. This is going to get hard, and, you know, this is going to turn into one of those just one more go games. Got you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Got you. Oh, that one's coming towards me. So yes, 10,000 points cleared. Thank God. This wave will be cleared because I think I can get that dragon. Where are you going? Alright, you're in the passage. You're in the passage. Got you. Good. This is fun. Oh, and look at the top as well. You get flowers for every level you complete. I doubt I'm going to get them all across, but the score is racking up quite well here. So, game nearly over. And I think there's one more life left to go. So got you. And one more. Got you. Yeah. This is the main event. This is the... damn it. This is the standout game of the collection. Oh, and it says on the right hand side how far we got as well. So this is game over. I've got the highest score. I'm pleased to have got that score. So I'm the gentleman. This is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. This is the Game Boy Advance playing Namco's 50th anniversary. And this is the best game of the lot. Doug Dick. You take care. You stay safe. And I will see you soon. Goodbye.
Would you like to play again?
Hello there. Just a quick word from me. If you're subscribed to this channel, thank you very much. Honestly, it means the world to me and the world to Harun that I'm holding. Harun would like all of you to be subscribers to this channel. And if you are this far through the video and you haven't subscribed, but you feel that I have earned your subscription through the content that you've seen so far, please consider subscribing. It makes me happy, it makes Harun happy, and when Harun's happy, everybody's happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care. Goodbye.